What's up, everyone? That was fun. We just filled Contenders. This is a giveaway. PYT number 15. For the main bounty to be hit, we need to see championship ticket autograph of Patty Mahomes. Zags fan needs to see that. If we hit that card, it triggers a free case. Two teams that go hitless will be put into the next one. That'll go later. If we hit a true 1 of 1, someone in the break wins 50. All right, the Carblez rule is in effect for this break. If you're in the break, you can win 12. If you're not in the break, you can win 7. You can guess the last auto. We'll do the guess the auto depending on my mood. And the sheet's wrong. The sheet's right. Thank you, Ganya. And we ship out everything besides the bet base. Oh, that would have been the sickest thing ever if it was first pack. Curtis Samuel, though, to hit a CMC. Zach, you're on the board. Yes, for this break, we'll do it. Yes, some breaks we'll do it, some breaks we're not going to do it. MVP of Brown. Patty Mahomes, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Brian's not going to do it. Brad Kaya for Carolina. Base auto. We have Vic. We got team quads of the Patriots. For the Denver Broncos, Chad Kelly, base auto. No, it's just another thing he has to deal with. It's hard to do everything. When he has to keep track of hit lists, he has to add the credit. People were telling me he was getting annoyed by doing it. Sometimes he would forget to line it. It's another thing he has to worry about. He doesn't want to do it. He just wants to open up Bowman. We got CJ Beathard to 99. Rookie roundup. McCaffrey. Team quads of the Raiders. Ross Cockrell for the Giants, base auto. Another was Aaron Donald to 99 for the Rams. How many autos is this? It's only the 6th. Felt like more. Donald might be the last one. We got team quads to 99 of the Falcons. What's up, brah? MVP of Wentz. Gronk to 99. Playoff ticket. Wow, DC. You probably have so many things you have no idea that you have. All right, that's box one. Donald was the last auto. Aaron Donald. Evans MVP. Playoff ticket of Shady. They said he's getting better right now. That's the 249. Hopefully he plays. Dak MVP. To 199, Carlos Henderson. Legendary of Drew Pearson. Nice for the Giants. Evan Ingram. Nice, Robbie. The filler teams. Robbie staying hot. Team quads. The Bills are everyone's a Bill now. After that video, everyone likes the Bills. MVP of Le'Veon. And now their Twitter account's calling out Elijah Qualls. Their Twitter account is calling out the Jags Twitter account. If anyone saw that. Team quads of famous. Rookie of the year of Zay. It is pretty crazy that like a playoff team benched their starter mid-season. Solomon Thomas for the Niners. Base auto. MVP of Derek Carr. He'll never sniff another MVP. Ingram Rookie of the Year. We got Worms. Chris Wormley for the Ravens. Base auto. I don't think that'll ever happen. QB rotations. It's for the guys that can run the ball a little. They like rotate them in. So all the QBs now the bad QBs make over 10 million. We have Taquan Mizzle to 49 for the Bears. All right, Mizzle was the last one for the Bears. Box 3. The greatest start. Highlights so far are Samuel and Ingram, I guess, and Aaron Donald. Those are the highlights after 2 boxes. What's up, Jameson? Jordan legit for the Giants. I mean the Jets. For the Jets. 5-wood. For the Jets. I don't know what's happening. Tampa, team quads. I don't know what's happening right now. Zay. Derek Rivers for the Patriots base auto. Points. You can guess points as your last auto. Owens 250. Vic, that is a good guess. That is a good guess, Vic. You're doing your homework. MVP of famous. I don't think he'll ever sniff it. I don't think he'll sniff one. Isaiah McKenzie. The free team has 2 hits through 2.5 boxes. Joku, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, usually the cracked ice autos are the lowest numbered per case. We've only hit like 1 card numbered to 5. And then we've hit a couple autos to 15. And besides that, the cracked ices are to 25. Another Brad Kaya. You see those colors and you think there's a chance that it's CMC for the Panthers. Has anyone? How many autographs of CMC are there on eBay? Does anyone know? No, it's just extra of these. You know, like these things in the back. It's extra of those. If it was Optic, there's a chance. Optic has jerseys. Juju, Rookie of the Year. Gronkowski to 249. Watson Trubisky. MVP of Roethlisberger. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, no, I love Optic. I feel like this should have an auto. Maybe it doesn't. It does. It's Nichols for Tampa. Anyone guess McNichols, a.k.a. Nichols, a.k.a. everyone loves him? Box 4. Yeah, that's what Contenders is. It's the product that they have everyone, the whole practice squad, everyone that's their first year in the league is in this product. If they're on a roster, practice squad. Gagno. I like this Gagno. I like the new Gagno. That's why I said it's a good guess, Vic. This is the first one. Allison, because he comes out. Geronimo Allison for the Packers. Looks like I'm rubbing off on Gagno. What's up, Bear? MVP of Mariota. MVP of Stafford. Good. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Bear. You have to be buried in snow. Quincy Wilson. You're in like the Buffalo area for the Colts. That's what I like to hear, Ganya. Legendary of Moss. Yeah, Quincy knows how to sign. Josh, the mailman, Malone for the Bengals. Base auto. You should keep it, DC, and just try to get all 25. Like, you already have 8% of the monochromes. You're only 92% away. The boys, team quads. Roethlisberger. Mike Glennon to 249. He's a bear. Like Papa. Brown team quads. Mahomes Rookie of the Year. We want to see one of those cards numbered to 1. That's what we want to see, Frogger. Marlon Mack for the Colts. This is the 25. 24 of 25. Just missed the jersey. The Colts, they hit a lot. If they're there, ever, just take them. Brady MVP. There's actually more in the next one. Another Marlon Mack. This is the 199. Yeah, no, I saw. Unfortunately, he's not one of the guys I bought. It's insane. He is not one of the guys. It's a 99 and scam. All right, I got to clear. He's not one of the guys I was buying. What are they going for, like 35, 40 now, makers? It's crazy. They were like $2 cards. No one wanted them. Yeah, last out on the box. Sometimes in the long pack breaks. Keenan Cole for the Jags. That's the 49. Plastic. You know, he went off. He was putting on a dunk contest yesterday against the Lakers. He went off. He showed a lot of nice dunks. Ferguson. It was on ESPN. Once you show you're a high flyer in the NBA, that means your cards go up. NBA fans like high flyers. Yeah. If you had the Thunder, you gotta look 5 wide. Marquez White for the boys. MVP of Ice. Carlos Henderson. Gastineau. Yeah, find those silvers fast. Quincy Wilson, have the assistant. Put them on eBay right now. Wayne. Watson Trubisky. We got Cowboy fans in the chat. Oh, it's a Cowboy team quad. We have Cowboy fans disagreeing on stuff in the chat. Is he a good shooter? I heard my sources makers were telling me he was one of those kids that skipped high school just to go to Australia for a year to come back. I mean, skip college. He didn't want to go to college. I think that's what he is. So he's like technically American, but I guess people fell in love with him last year. That's what I heard. MVP of Zeke. I see yellow. I see Dalvin. Robbie, it just doesn't stop. There's Dalvin. Robbie's like the hottest person on Breakers. He's the hottest football person on Breakers. It's not a joke. Like, you're getting hits, and like you're getting good hits. Who's your other elite team? You already hit the first round pick with the Giants. Who's your other elite team? Can't find it. Oh, the Jags. If he hits Leonard, that would just be nuts. But he hit Cole. If you're in the break, if they're worth 12 in credit. If you're not in the break, you're worth 7. People call it the Carr-Blez rule. Stacy Coley to 99 for the Vikings. It's a Robbie 88 break. 83 break. Anyone guess Coley? Was Robbie born in 83? Is that what it is? I'm just figuring out usernames today. Like Makers always has a glass of Makers next to him when he's watching us. Just a glass. That's why he's called Makers. Sydney, the kidney. Jones, Eagles, Habs fan. Your second hit with us. You got Qualls, now you got Sydney. Oh, your football number. What did you play? Receiver? With that number? Team quads of the Falcons, tight end. Were you a blocking tight end or were you a pass catching tight end? We have Tanner Vallejo to 49 for the Bills. You're outside linebacker. MVP of 125 pound outside linebacker. Hopefully we're just really quick. You attack the knees. Oh, redemption. I see redemption. Let's see it. Oh, it's a veteran playoff ticket. I don't think we've seen a redemption where it's been a veteran. Let's see it. 391. No! For the Saints! Drew Brees. Nice. Nice hit, Rudical. He has cards in the product too. We've hit Breeze. That's weird. Yeah, nice one. Like we've seen Breeze like in the actual product. Juju, Rookie of the Year. Legendary of Aikman. Scam MVP. Jarvis Landry to 249. That's what I heard. Breeze is number to 10, and one of them was for Gagne on a personal. Oh, that's why. Yeah, the other one was a sticker. The first Breeze we hit. Mitchell. That looks like Kenny. It is. For Detroit football. Nice. Kenny G. Kenny Galladay. For Detroit football. Yeah, no. He thinks it. I didn't look it up, but level 2 is usually better than level 1. In anything in life. MVP of Ice. Carlos Henderson, Rookie of the Year. Jamal Adams for the Jets. Jets have a bunch. Jamal gonna be the last one. We got Steve Young to 199. Jamal Adams was the last one. Yeah, no, select. That should be nice. They brought it back with, like, that's the halfway point. Like, it was bad for a few years. And then they brought it back, and it was, like, the best product last year. I'll have some more in the store this weekend. Select. If you want to see Select. Who wants to see Select? I want to see it. Evans MVP. Dak MVP. Chad Williams for the Cardinals. Base auto. Juju. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're saying the Kobe level 2 is number to 15. Like, I want to. Elijah Qualls. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow morning and just say it's the first break, and then people will take teams. It's just down to, like, it needs to get a little closer. People need to see it at, like, 19, and then it'll fly. That's what they have to see it at. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the NT case either. Yeah. Derek Rivers to 25 for the Patriots. Yeah, I wish we could open up NT. We have a few cases of that. No one wants it. Besides like 7 people that bought teams. Follow DC on Instagram, especially if you want to see the hits that we post. Desmond King for the Chargers. Base auto. Amara Darboh, Seattle. Zags fan. He's getting hits with his other teams. He needs the Chiefs. MVP of Ice. Carlos Henderson. Gastineau. Yeah, that's a sick card. Ooh, that's a sick card as well. That's a random. We got Dalvin and Mixon at 25. I said Robbie and A here, and someone's gonna get that card. He's talking about a duel, then he hits a duel. It's like the sickest thing. What's happening right now, Robbie? You hit a duel last week. So would Adam, Robbie. Playoff ticket of Vaughn, 249. Favre. That's actually funny. Adam said he wins by default because he already have a Dalvin. And Robbie says he wants it, so I don't know what's going to happen. It's like one of those, something's got to give. Best defense against the best offense. That's what it is. It's one of those situations. Really? That's actually like fair. That's like, I don't even know if I would do that, Robbie. I don't know if I would. You really want to do that? I guess it's over to 25. I can offer it. Your third Brad Kaya. Adam, we have a proposal. No, it's actually a good proposal. He is giving you, he's offering you, he wants the dual auto, Adam. And for his half, for your half, he'll give you the Dalvin. So if you want the Dalvin and he just keeps the duel, that's the offer he's giving you. If not, we'll random it. If he doesn't want to do it though, Robbie, we random the card. Or if it don't work out, any other kind of deal. So Adam has no risk if he wants, and he gets a Dalvin out of it. Let's see what he says. Matt Milano for the Bills. Some scrub Bills, Ganya. He says that sounds good to me. So if you want to do it, Robbie, it's done. That sounds like a fair trade. So, Robbie, it's done. You have the duel, he has the single. So we don't have to run that card. Thank you, Robbie. You know, he'll do it, Adam. He says thanks, Adam. Yeah, I saw it. Congratulations, Ganya. For the Rams, Chad Williams. I mean, the Cardinals, Chad Williams. Yeah, I know what it is. The chance at it, that's actually really fair. Yes, we are. Corey Coleman to 249. It really is. Yeah, it is. You're 100% right, DC. Deonta Foreman. Oh, auto for the Texans. No Peterman or Jones, no. Doesn't want to zoom in on Foreman. There it does. Yeah, no, everyone, yeah. That's just the way a lot of people are in this hobby, I guess. You got MVP numbered of Carr. Breda for the Niners. People are telling me he sells pretty well for who he is. It's probably the last auto. Watson, Rookie of the Year. And then we got Breda. I got to clear off this desk. We got 4 boxes left still. Still got 20 autos minimum. Some boxes have extra. Justin wins 7. It wouldn't be a break without Carblez winning at least 7. No, he wins 12. Carblez wins 12 because it's the Carblez. What am I saying? He's the only one that doesn't have to be in the break to win 12. If the rule is named after you, you win 12. We call it the Justin Carblez rule. At least you're humbled. Stay humble, Carb. Stay humble. Fournette. If you get Marlin, yes, Bear, you win 7. Douglas for the Eagles. Yeah, no, he's known in this room for like being good at guessing the auto, guessing the redemption. So I thought about the rule. He's probably the best in the industry. Noah Spence is slightly behind Carblez. So since he's so good at it, and then the rule is named after him, we call him Carblez. He didn't want to like take our name, like it's his middle name. You know, he wanted to keep the Justin Carb name. He's like the woman that wants to like keep their name, whatever that's called, like hyphen, whatever that's called. We want him to switch to Carblez. He just wouldn't do it. Woodrum to 49 for the Ravens. So I call him Carblez. He knows he's Carblez, but he just can't change his username. It sucks. Take our name, Carblez. Take it. It's a good name in this industry. Boss, legendary. If we ban him, though, he's going to panic. We don't like when people panic. And then he's not going to come in the room. And then we'll start crying because he's not in the room. He must be a carny. What does that mean? OB for the Raiders. Gagno, we are not. We have to get more. We have to get more. That was the last case. I hid those cases and I found them. We play hide and seek with cases. Gagno in the house. And that was the last one we had. Tonight, like, to 99 Olsen. Brown MVP. Redemption. Rookie ticket variation RPS of Kareem Hunt for the Kansas City Chiefs. Zags fan. He's desperate for a patty, but he has a bunch of Hunts. Nice, Zags fan. You got Darbo. Yeah, no, he banned like the XSplits. Yeah, I was in Florida. He just kept banning me. Brady MVP. Ryan Ramchuk for the Saints. Team quads of the Steelers. Oh, that was insane that day. Yeah, that was insane. Like, I couldn't see the chat when I logged on. I came back after like 2 weeks. I have a question. Since like I'm like basically a hand model, like you see my hands, is a manicure considered a business expense? I see Saints. I see Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore. I don't like these demands, Ganyo. And the sick thing is, Damon, like, he drinks on Saturdays. I can't imagine what's going to happen on Saturday. So it's not Noah. Mahomes. DC saying it is. But I always have people come in the chat and say, cut your nails. Like, I need to cut my nails. Chad Hansen, Jets. Really, DC. It's good you're on Breakers, and that's good that Noah's on YouTube, because he's literally saying the opposite of what you're saying. He's an accountant, so it's actually kind of funny. I know cutting, but I want him to look good. Michael Roberts for Detroit football. This is funny. No, I trust you more. I just trust you more, DC. MVP of Brady. It's worth it. Team quads of the Steelers. MVP of Shady. Julio. Ooh, it's a cracked ice of Julio. Nice. That's like as good as like a hit. We were supposed to give away this team. Gratz sniped them. We're talking about if I did get one. Like we wanted, and we got one for Brian. That's what we're talking about, Baba. Cohen to 99. Legendary of Calvin. Another Marlon Mack. There's your third for the Colts. CMC. card. One sec. Yeah, it should like each finger should be like a letter. Austin Eckler for the Chargers. He's like a guy you want to like. Eckler's like a guy you want to store on your bench in fantasy. No Marlon Max. And then like when Melvin Gordon gets hurt, he's like a stud. That's what Eckler is. 2 boxes left. Good luck. Well, Zags fan, this case is the end of the cases from the last few cases, like the source. The next source comes in today. So at least it's a different batch. You know how we were waiting on the cases yesterday? We only got 2 from that source. To 99, we just missed the jersey number of Derek Carr. It's really tough, DC. It is really tough. Carr's been with us for a while. You've been with us for like 6 weeks. It takes time. Everything takes time. That's a nice one for the Tennessee Titans. Oh, it's a 10. 1 of 10. Corey Davis. Nice hit, Chip. MVP of Lit. MVP of Jordan Howard. Bob, are you a Titan fan? Who do you like? Because everyone likes the Bills right now. They just like the story. Josh Woodrum for the Ravens. Who does Baba like? Like they're the feel-good story. Watt to 99. The Bills. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you play the Bills? Yeah. They're the 6. Terrell Pryor. Cracked eye. Oh, Terrell Pryor cracked eyes auto for the Skins? Wait, what? I didn't know Pryor had autos. He was the biggest disappointment in the NFL. Odell, MVP. Oh, wait. I think it's going to be them or the Vikings out of the NFC. Free teams, they always hit in this room. They just do. Ben Boulware for the Panthers. It's reseeding. So it's reseeding. No, so if Buffalo wins, they play New England. If Jacksonville wins, they play Pittsburgh. Plus 270. Yeah, the NFL's, I don't know if hockey reseeds. I think hockey does, but NFL reseeds, NBA doesn't. The NBA, there's not that many upsets. So. Ewan Price to 49 for the Rams. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, I don't follow hockey really. Dalvin. But now I'm a Vegas Knight fan. All right, E1 was the last one. We have one more box. Plus 270, Wayne. It is tough playing in New Orleans. But Carolina in the last few years, I guarantee they have a winning record against the Saints. I guess the Saints weren't really the Saints. But now the Saints are now the Saints. From the mid-2000s, like from like 08 to 12, those were like the good Saints. And they fell off for a few years. Now they're back. MVP of Breeze. Well, I have Carolina. I need Carolina for Survivor. Jamal Agnew for Detroit football. You have Jabril. The break order is Amir to 249. Think I should throw in a bonus case. I can't afford it, Wayne. MVP of Ice to 249. Really? You think the Titans are going to win? Another Amara Darboh. I don't know. I just believe in Carolina. Backer can afford it. I can't afford it. Maybe he'll do it this weekend. He's coming back maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Back will be on. I see redemption. Who wants to see a redemption? Who needs to see a redemption? Draft class autograph. It's usually Cooper. It's not. It's Jamal Williams for the Packers. 5-1, Jamal Williams. Yeah, no, if they did. Yeah. That's Pittsburgh, New England. Malik Hooker. You're probably right, Bappa. Brady charges like $250 an auto, so Panini can't afford it. They can't afford Brady, so they wouldn't fulfill it. You're right. Yeah, that's why they gave up the license. They can't afford it either. Stacy Coley for the Vikings. Brady MVP. And Sidney, the Kidney Jones, Eagles. Probably Wayne. We'll see on this recap. Yeah. That's the case. We have recap. We have recap, and then we have hit list. Yeah, they always do. Stacy, Sidney, Hooker, Jamal Williams, Darboh, Agnew, Price, Bolware, Cracked Ice of TP, Woodrum, Corey Davis to 10, Eckler, Dalvin Nixon duel, Marlon Mack, Roberts, Hanson, Lattimore, Ramchuk, Hunt, OB, Woodrum to 49. Douglas, Breda, Deonta Foreman, Chad Williams, Milano, Kaya, Darboe, King, Rivers to 25, Qualls, Williams, Adams, Kenny G. We got Breeze veteran. They're telling me it's the 15. Vallejo, Sydney, Coley to 99, Dalvin, Wilson and Marquez White, Cole to 49, Mac to 25, Mailman, Quincy Wilson, Allison, Nichols, Kaya, McKenzie, Rivers, Legit, Mizzle to 49, Worms, Thomas, Qualls, Evan Ingram, Donald, Cockrell, Bethard, Kelly, Kaya, Samuel. All right, we got to figure out hit list for 16. 16's going later. 16 is going later when the night crew comes in. Yeah, no, I guess Hunt, though. Hunt's a big name rookie. No top tier QB. The Skins, the Titans, the Bucks, the Seahawks, Chargers. They're doing decent. It's gonna be, we're gonna be back to normal. It's gonna be back to normal next week. Back to normal next week, just because it's, to take off 3 days kills us with all the long breaks. Like, it was mostly Tenders and Optic and Bowman. The last, it's mostly Tenders, Optic, Bowman. Those are take a while to sort. No yawning. Too tired. Sean, I've been making a lot of mistakes today. You know, I never make mistakes. I've been making mistakes. Yes, he came early. Eagles hit. Hardly anyone went hitless. Bills hit. Someone wins 250. Oh, yeah, you got McNichols. You got Mr. 5 cents. That's what we'll call him. 3 times. Oh, I guess I'll do the points. Pittsburgh's been cold lately. They've just been cold. They were so hot early. Mr. 5 cents. 1, 2, and 3. Thrown, you win 250. Top 2 get teams in the next one. 1, 2, and 3. The Fish and the Bengals. Ahiren and Moochie. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Peace.